Unleash your creativity. Morning routines of highly creative people. Imagine starting your day with the same habits that some of the most creative and successful minds in history relied on. Imagine unlocking your potential and setting the tone for a day filled with inspiration and productivity. Sounds exciting, doesn't it? Creativity may feel elusive at times, but it's not just about waiting for that aha moment or being struck by a sudden burst of inspiration. It's about cultivating a system, a series of habits that create the perfect environment for your mind to thrive. In today's video, we'll uncover the morning routines of highly creative people and explore how you can incorporate these practices into your life to fuel creativity, focus, and purposeful productivity. Success begins in the morning, and today, we're going to take control of the first few hours of your day. Let's tackle a common myth. Creativity is just about being free-spirited and spontaneous. While spontaneity plays a role, the truth is that many of the most celebrated creatives followed structured rituals that allowed their creativity to flourish. Why does structure matter? A consistent routine eliminates decision fatigue. Instead of wasting energy figuring out what to do next, it channels your focus toward what truly matters, creating. Whether it's Maya Angelou dedicating her mornings to writing in a quiet space, or Steve Jobs asking himself thought-provoking questions to guide his day, these routines are more than habits. They're creative powerhouses. Creativity isn't a fleeting gift. It's a skill and practice cultivated by showing up, day after day. That's where morning routines come in. Now let's dive into the habits that can transform your mornings and, in turn, your creative journey. Many highly creative individuals follow a set of routines that spark their brilliance. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. By adapting these habits to fit your unique needs, you can unlock a more creative and intentional version of yourself. Before the emails, the notifications, and the clutter of daily life, many creatives carve out time for solitude. Whether it's through meditation, deep breathing, or simply sitting in silence with a cup of coffee, these moments help center the mind and foster mental clarity. Solitude isn't about withdrawing from the world, it's about tuning into your thoughts. Artist Georgia O'Keeffe once said, "I have already settled it for myself, so flattery and criticism go down the same drain, and I am quite free." Her creative independence came from moments of private reflection, moments you can create for yourself every morning. A notebook and pen are creative weapons. Writers like Julia Cameron swear by free writing or journaling to clear mental clutter and generate ideas. By putting thoughts, ideas, or even unfiltered streams of consciousness onto paper, you free your mind for deeper thought and creativity. Start with a few minutes. Write your goals, process your dreams, or sketch new concepts, whatever feels natural. Let the pen flow, and over time, you'll notice patterns and ideas emerge. Many creative greats practice doing their most challenging or meaningful creative work first thing in the morning. Your mind is fresh, your energy is high, and distractions haven't yet taken over. Before you check your phone or respond to emails, dedicate even 20 minutes to your craft, whether that's writing, painting, coding, or brainstorming. As Ernest Hemingway once said, "Write every morning as soon after first light as possible." Creativity isn't just mental, it's physical too. Movement, whether it's yoga, stretching, walking, or a quick workout, releases endorphins and reduces stress while boosting brain function. Take a cue from Haruki Murakami, who balances his daily writing routine with running to stay mentally sharp and energized. Moving your body primes your mind for innovation. What we feed our bodies feeds our minds. A good breakfast, hydration, or even a few moments savoring a cup of tea can make a huge difference in how you approach your creative work. Healthy nourishment fuels energy, focus, and stamina for the day ahead. While every diet is different, the act of intentionally fueling yourself is universal. Don't underestimate its power to influence your creativity. Now that we've introduced the habits, let's look to some brilliant minds for inspiration. Maya Angelou started every morning with discipline. She would reserve a plain hotel room as her workspace, free from distractions, and focus exclusively on writing. This commitment to a consistent morning practice shaped her iconic works. Similarly, Steve Jobs started his day by looking in the mirror and asking himself, "If today were the last day of my life, would I be happy with what I'm about to do?" This minimalist but profound morning ritual helped him align his work with his purpose. Another example is Haruki Murakami, who writes early every morning and follows it with physical exercise. His routines not only allow for creativity, but also foster long-term discipline and balance, which are essential for sustained creative output. Why is the morning such a crucial time for creative work? Science offers some intriguing answers. In the early hours, our brains are naturally in a state called hypnopompic thinking. This transitional phase between sleep and wakefulness often brings heightened creativity because our conscious minds haven't fully taken over. It's why you often have your best ideas just as you're waking up. Moreover, a structured morning routine supports the brain's natural rhythms. By sticking to habits, you strengthen neural pathways, making focus and creative thinking easier over time. Of course, sticking to a morning routine isn't always easy. But don't worry, every creative has faced this challenge, and there are ways to overcome common hurdles. Do you find mornings rushed? Start small. Even dedicating just 10 minutes to stillness or creative work can make a huge difference. Prep the night before to create more space in your mornings. Consistency hard to maintain? Instead of adding 5 habits at once, pick 1 or 2 to test. Slowly build a routine that works for you. Worried about perfectionism? Remember, morning routines are about progress, not perfection. It's not about flawlessly executing your routine every day, but showing up more often than not. It's important to note that creative routines are not the same as productivity hacks. While productivity focuses on efficiency, creativity thrives on intentionality. Your morning routine should be designed to inspire, not just to get things done. The key is personalization. Adapt the habits to suit your goals and lifestyle. Some people thrive with a detailed structure, while others need more flexibility. The ultimate goal is to align your mornings with your creative rhythm. Are you ready to start building your routine? Here's how. Identify creative goals. Ask yourself what creative work you want to prioritize. Is it writing, sketching, or problem solving? Define the why behind your habit. Start small. Choose 2 to 3 habits to try. For instance, try journaling for 5 minutes or meditating for 3 minutes. 3. Stay consistent. Commit to your routine for at least 21 days. Building habits takes time, so be patient with yourself. 4. Reflect and adapt. Take time to evaluate what's working. Not every habit will resonate with you, and that's okay. Adjust as needed to create a routine that energizes you. Let's end with a few powerful examples. Think about Maya Angelou's disciplined mornings, Steve Jobs' life-guiding questions, or Haruki Murakami's inspiring balance of creation and movement. None of these individuals were born with perfect routines. They built them intentionally over time. Now, it's your turn. Start small, experiment, and craft a morning routine that unlocks your creative potential. Every morning, you commit to growth. You're investing in yourself and your creative future. Remember, the morning is your foundation. Own it, and let's create something extraordinary. Today is the day to start.